This is the first in a series of videos about installing the Early Warning Intervention and Monitoring System process known as EWIMS. The video series is a collaborative effort by the Great Lakes Comprehensive Center and the Michigan Department of Education, and is based on the work of the National High School Center. This overview video provides a review of the EWIMS 7-step process. Additional videos in the series explore each of the 7 steps. Early warning systems grew out of the premise that disengagement from school is a gradual process, and that students send identifiable signals that they are on the path to dropping out. As a result, data can be used to identify trends among students, enabling educators to intervene with those who are likely to leave the education system. From an initial focus on dropout prevention, early warning systems are evolving and being used in a variety of ways. For example, efforts are underway to examine and integrate school readiness indicators at the start of a student's schooling, as well as college and career readiness indicators during K-12 schooling. In early warning systems, educators systematically identify students who show signs of being at risk for dropping out of school. We know which indicators are predictive of a student falling off track in school, thanks to research done in Chicago, Baltimore, and Philadelphia. Early warning systems allow educators to take action by matching students with interventions to help them get back on track for graduation. This idea is loosely based on Bernhard and Love's research on data-driven decision-making. Let's talk about some studies that provide evidence for the effectiveness of early warning systems and, more specifically, the EWIMS process. Using data from Chicago Public Schools, the Consortium on Chicago School Research showed that one indicator, which signals when 9th graders are seriously falling off track toward earning a diploma, is 85% predictive of future dropout. Recent research by the Consortium shows that more than half of non-graduates can be identified as early as the end of the first semester of 9th grade, using either absentee or course failure rates. Researchers at the Johns Hopkins University Everyone Graduates Center found that as early as the 6th grade, school-based factors, such as low attendance and poor grades, can help predict who will later drop out. The researchers also demonstrated that 3 factors, attendance, behavior, and course performance, are the strongest predictors of dropping out, and that these factors are often interrelated. The researchers traced predictive indicators for dropping out of high school as far back as the 6th grade and found that the indicators predicted at least 50% of eventual dropouts. They also found that 6th grade students with one or more of the indicators had only a 15 to 25% chance of graduating from high school on time or within 1 year of expected graduation. These findings have been validated many times through longitudinal studies in states and large districts. Understanding the data enables states and districts to invest in the most promising practices and policies.